Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here on a Tuesday, August the 30th. Boy, has time flies. One more day left in August. What are we, 9 days away from NFL? 2 days away from, I guess, the official start of college football. But to me, it started on Saturday. Don't get the whole week zero. We got games. It's there, right? Should be week. It's a game played. You're open. It's like your store's closed. Flip the sign. The door's open. It's open. I don't understand. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Max Wager, win free picks. I had a channel you're watching. I appreciate the likes, the subscribes, the notification bells. The comments are important because that is how the show rolls. I tell you what I got going on. Then it's into you in the chat and yada, yada, yada. We talk about things. Tomorrow night, Wednesday, we will do a sort of like a look headline kind of thing. We'll just call it I don't know, what should I call it? I would call it the Thursday tailgate if it was on a Thursday for college football. But we have several college football games on Thursday, so I can't call it a Thursday tailgate. Call it a Wednesday wing night. We come in, have some chicken wings, and talk football. I don't know. I'll think of it. Let's be honest.
Wings. I heard chicken wings.
Wings. Love some chicken wings. I say, let's be honest, though, Tim. It'll just be look headlines because it'll be every Sunday. This is just a rarity with the weird schedule of football. But tomorrow night we'll do week one college, just to talk about it. Again, it'll probably be a short show. A lot of people don't really pop in. I get it. I understand. I don't mind. I'm here for the people. Let's talk about yesterday. 178, 176. We did finally catch a winner here in the video. It's been a little bit of a touch stretch in the video. Plus 28.62. Yankees under gets there. And how about the Angels beating the Yanks? Yeah, tough little spot, you'd think, coming back from Toronto win streak. But the Yankees, I said before, what are you doing laying 185 with a group of guys who are, I guess, 7-20 the month of August? I don't even know what they are. They're terrible. Even today, it's like, wow, why do we? And I didn't take them because I didn't have them yesterday. But do I want to lay with Jameson Talon tonight? I mean, he was a 235 fave last night when it opened. He's down to a 160. Is the value with the Yanks? Maybe a little run line. You think they get it done? Listen, if you want to take the Yanks run line, we'll talk about it in the chat. I got nothing on that game, but I got something on this game. Orioles under, Cubbies plus 185, and the Phillies under. Now, if you watch Total Chaos with me, Tim, and Getting Wild with Terry, he's a hockey guy. We all pretty much like the under in this Philly game. Gallen and Nola, especially after a wild whirlwind performance last night with the offenses. I got two studs on the hill. I'm going under the total here. Orioles, same thing. You got two clubs here. Watkins are two clubs and two pitchers, and Watkins and Cantrell. These are Cleveland has a playoff team. People I don't think realize that the Orioles are a playoff team, and they've been a solid group all year. I'm going to go under the total here. It's an 8. I don't mind. And finally, the Cubbies plus 185. I got a 87 and a 96 last night with the Windy City Kitties here with the Cubs. Now, Stroman going against the old club. I get it. Like the angle there. Yes, Cubs kind of playing out the string a little bit, but they've been spunky, right? A little bit of fight in these guys. And Kevin Gausman. Oh boy, Mr. Kevin Gausman. You look at him and be like, this should be an easy win. Let's just run line this, which was at a minus 104 last night. Nice. You see a nice, respectable 3 ERA. You're thinking, this guy's pretty good. 99 record. Oh, you know what? It's not really on him. The records. We can't really worry about records, right? That's, Cy Young talk. Records don't mean anything. Well, the team record is 13-11 with him. So they kind of win a little bit. Do they win? Do they win enough for you to lay a up to the minute line of 210 today? No, you're thinking run line. Well, he is 6-7 in his 13 in the Blue Jays 13 wins when he's on the hill. Because he's only got 9 of them. So 6-7 run lines. Now let's look at some of these losses real fast. And Gausman's a guy I pull out all the stats for because you think Blue Jays, they're good. Gausman's good. Here are his 11 losses. Again, 6-17, 6-7 with run lines. And Games he's lost as a fave: 147, 245, 400. Remember that one? Kansas City? High, 10 guys are out for KC because they're not getting a vaccine. Minus 400, loser. 140, loser. 125, loser. 250, loser. 255, 245, 236, 123, and they were a plus 125 dog way back when versus the Yanks. He lost 3-0. Sure, run out and lay that. Why do I feel the first comments in here? I haven't linked to the comment section. I hope it's not. I hope our guy Dave doesn't have Toronto money line anything. I'm sure he does. I haven't looked at it. I don't want to pull up the comments yet because I'm still going over the numbers. But stay away from Gaspin for all that's holy, please. Please. I mean, 13-11. You're down significantly betting this guy on the money line this year. And even on the run line, you're down. So, not interested. If you're on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, all three of these games are posted on the Twitter feed. College football, we'll post some of those tomorrow here. 98 and 81 last year. Slow start out of the gate. I forgot to put the minus 330 in there for college football. We are down because we are 0-3. I'll add it in there. I don't know what happened to it. Must have got erased when I did the old cut and paste routine. It happens. Sorry about that. Got to put the losers in there. Onto the chat we go. Onto the chat. Dave, here we go. Where we go? Braves run line. Dave, I was worried that you were going to be all over Toronto. I mentioned you. But the Braves run line, only minus
165. All right.
Minus 400 today, minus 165, 170 on a run line. I guess Max Friday is great. How about, what is a team total here instead of laying 165? Can we find something a little bit better?
Can I offer you a 5.5?
Would that be something you were interested in? A little 5.5 here with your.
No, I would be more tempted to go after the 2.5 that Colorado has.
I mean, I would just be like probably on a little under. Now, Urena got shelled his last time out against Texas, but 3-4, 3-2. There's a 7 spot versus Dodgers. 5 at Milwaukee. 0-2-1. I mean, I shouldn't say that because the Braves offense can explode a little bit. I might look at a underplay here with Colorado and the Braves. I mean, because again, Urena's numbers, they look terrible. Go back last 7, the guy's got a 9 ERA. I get it, but not terrible. I mean, I almost want to take a shot on the rocks. How about this thinking? Well, they beat Scherzer. Why can't they beat the Braves? I mean, I can't. I'm not telling you to lay 165. That's not happening. Also, like the Brewers run line, I'm shocked. Milwaukee laying a 180 run line plus 110. That one at least is a little lower. And I kind of like Mitch Keller a little better than Jason Alexander. But for me, this would just be an overplay.
I mean, Brewers' run line last night was never in doubt. How about a 2-run shot in the bottom of the 9th to cover your run line?
I don't get those.
Crazy.
Big home run last night, yes. So you're going to go back to it, right? Because they got lucky yesterday. Today they should just win because they're better. Orioles plus money day looks too easy. I kind of like the Indians a little bit. I would go Indians run line. Cleveland is a tough little team, man. I don't, both of these teams, I don't think get the respect they deserve. I mean, this is what I love about baseball because you got two teams that nobody's really keying in on. I mean, they both have 67 wins. One team's in like first place, the other team's in like last in their division, right? I mean, they're Baltimore's in 4th place in the AL East, and Cleveland's in 1st. I mean, just crazy. St. Louis on the run line here. Minus 143. I mean, I understand. It's the Reds. And no, they didn't skip a beat last night. They came out and pounded the Reds. How about a over? I think that I was looking at the total. Their team total is 6. Is that a 6? They got to get over. They need 7 themselves. Holy cow. I I mean, I guess you go run line. They're hitting the ball well. They're playing well. Yanks over 8. Not interested in that. That would probably be an underplay again. The Yanks start hitting today, Miz? Is that what we're going on? They get hits? And that's all I say about the Yankees or whoever team struggling. Why are we looking to bet on struggling teams to break out? Because they're due to break out. They can hit this guy. This is why I say like 3-game, 4-game winning streak, losing streak. Start riding those little runs. They pay off. Yankees. What are they on an under run here? 9 out of last 10 to the under. What were they yesterday? I think did I run out their numbers yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? I mean, no on that over. Mini over 9. It's went up a tick. I'll lean over with you there, sure. San Fran under, yes. I had the under yesterday. I'll come back on the San Fran under today too. I got an 8 and on one spot with them. Ray, how are you? Easy winner today, Angels. Yes, as I said, Angels take them on the plus. The Yankees aren't hitting, and 2, they have 7 wins this month. What are we still doing betting Yanks as a favorite? Either take the dog, hold your nose, and say, I'll take a shot. Now here you are, game 2, you're going to come in and they lose. If you bet the Angels yesterday, you come in, bet them today, you lose. You know what? You're still up money, and then tomorrow you don't even bother getting involved in the game. And the Twinkies, good win with the Twinkies. Dodgers over 8.5 against the Mets. I came in on the under 8.5 here. Although, would it shock me to see some runs? No. But it's got to come early here because I think both bullpens are pretty solid. Twins money line 135 here against Boston. This one didn't really grab me at all with Crawford and Archer. Good luck. Soccer looks good today. Brighton, Leeds, and Chelsea. Ray, thoughts? Thoughts on the here we go. Brentford. That's his only bet on the pitch, as they say. Nat, thoughts on Natanese? Yeah, Ray. This is, Ray comes in. I don't like betting baseball. And you wonder why, because he comes in like, let's talk about the Nationals and the Oakland Athletics. I actually like the under in this game. I like Irvin, although his numbers on the road not as good at home. The Nats, Fetty's a guy I like to bet on. I would lean to the under. It's come down from 8.5 to an 8. I would lean under there. Again, is that a game we really want to bet on? A pair of teams bringing up the rear? I'm going to say no.
Stop it. Get some help.
Cubs. KC, Atlanta, run line, Arizona, run line, and under. Gracious. All right. Cubbies, I already bet. I'm with you. KC, yes. Brady Singer, Faye Giolito, I understand 100%. Atlanta on the run line, why not? The problem is 165 out of my price range. Arizona run line and the under. Again, if I'm taking Arizona with Gallon, I'm just taking it. Take the plus 120. What's the run line? Are you laying? Are they? Is that a negative number there? I know they're not. They can be plus money on a run line. Under, yes. Tigers and the Mariners. I kind of like Detroit. I like the Tigers today. Manning hasn't pitched bad since coming back. Again, they fired their GM. I don't know why. They've been missing their entire young pitching staff the entire year, basically. But little Matt Manning, again, first overall pick, a top 10 pick. Not pitching too shabby. Not too shabby. Look at the numbers. All right. 5, 7, 5, 7, 6 innings. He's going to throw some out there, and he strikes out guys. How about a strikeout prop total here for Manning? What's that? Somebody dig that up for me. What's Matt Manning on the K prop? Give me Detroit. I like the Tigers today. I almost played them myself. Got the under 8 though. D-backs over Phillies. Yeah, I'll take a little plus money. Not enough for me to pull the trigger on it. I mean, I would have liked a little more, but I still like Gallon.
Wait, you wanted a Matt Manning K prop?
Yes, got it.
Over 4.5, so he needs to get 5 for plus 127.
Yes, take that, baby. That's a nice prop. I should put it in the chat.
Go.
That is plus 4.5, over 4.5. I'll do it. Tim, the Mets they pull it off today. Walker at home has been good, but the Mets have been bad versus lefties. Let you come in and answer for your squad here.
I'm saying yes. I don't know if it's biased or whatever. I think when you look at this game, the Dodgers are coming off of a extra inning game yesterday in Miami, having to travel. I know it's the Dodgers, 51 games over 500, best team in baseball, probably going to be the best record of all time if they can continue this route that they're on. But they're coming off of a tough game. And then the Mets had a day off, which I believe they're 15-2 after days off. And then they're coming off a loss, which they're 35-11. Everything lines up. They're plus money today at home. And no, it's a little bit of a little snippet, but Timmy Trumpet is in the stands tonight, which is the guy that does Narcos for Edwin Diaz. So you know that Diaz is going to be somewhere in this game. So all the stuff lines up towards the Mets. Now, whether or not you take it from me, I'm a Mets fan, so I have money on it. But
he comes in for mop-up duty when they're down 16-4.
I don't think it would be that bad.
I'm just busting chops here. So, let's look at this real fast with Walker. So, a 5.40 ERA last 7. He's got a 7 ERA this month. Little bloated. You gave up that 8 spot to the Braves in 1 inning. That'll bloat it up because before that, or even since then, he's a 5-inning guy. He's a 5+ guy. He's Tony Gosselin, just not as good.
Yeah,
I had to get your Gosselin. But listen, he goes 5, gives up 2. And then he had a 2-inning outing versus Atlanta, 0 runs allowed there. 6-2, the bad game Atlanta. 5 2/3, 3, 6-3, 6-1, 7-0, 6-3, 7-0, 6-3. He's good for about a 2 or a 3 spot. Not terrible. So,
yeah.
I mean, I would look at an under here. Personally, a lot of times I let's pull up the recent run of games for pitchers, right? And where is the skewed number? In his case, it's skewed bad because 8 runs in an inning will really jack up a price for you. And then Andrew Heaney. Right, I just shake my head like Andrew Heaney. We're going to keep betting on this guy. Well, it's been 9 starts and he's still pitching well. I mean,
yeah, he is.
Like you said, it's tough. You want to come in and take the Mets. I understand Mets are a good team, and the angle is extra inning game, and you got a guy who's going to go 5 innings, but he's going to go 5 innings and give up nothing. What's he going to give up a run? I mean, that's. You don't got to bet. You don't got to bet a side in this game, folks.
No, you don't.
I mean,
Walker has had success against the Dodgers, though. Last time he faced him once before in LA. He faced Gonsolin. He allowed up 2 runs, and that was enough for a loss over 5 2/3 innings. But he only allowed 2 runs in that game, and it was 2-0 final. I believe a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever, he had a no-hitter going 7 innings against the Dodgers one time. He has good numbers against the Dodgers. This just seems like a good spot. Now, it could be very well a trappy spot with the Mets at home at plus money, but it's the Dodgers. I don't know. Could be a good spot for it. We'll see. We'll see after tonight.
Twins and Sox over under. I'm going to have to go with the over here, Alan, just because I see the line move a little bit to the over. Again, this one not really on my radar. Nothing really jumped out at me for either squad here. Sidewise, both teams kind of middling along. I mean, do you want to take a little dog with the Sox with Cutter Crawford? For me, it's a no play. Just better games to bet on. Big X is in the house. Let's go Tyson. You know it, baby. Not sure about it under with San Fran Padres. Wood has been struggling lately. He has been bad in his career versus San Diego. Giants don't hit, but when they do hit the lefty, they will not trust either. He hasn't pitched well, and we also have Snell coming off a bad outing. Right, 2 guys bad outings. Look at the 7.5. You're like, wow, we had an over last night. Why not this? Should this continue? I don't know. I think you got Snell had pitched good coming into that game. Right, now he wasn't Cy Snell, but he's been good enough in July and August where he's been better than he had been for San Diego in a long time. So his 2 starts versus him this year, he's got 13 innings, or 12 and a third, whatever he's got. 2 runs versus San Fran. And Webb, 16 innings, and what's he got? 2 runs himself versus San Diego. So I'm going to lean to the under here. Trevor's on the Metropolitans as well. No way the Bronx Bombers losing 4 straight, no matter how much you're struggling. 4 straight, no way. Pen is out. Gracious. No way.
We love people like you. No way this happens. No way that happens. Thank you.
Gracious has been here long enough. He knows that was going to come out. And hold on a second. Didn't Trevor come in here say Minnesota, Yankees, Philly? I see Trevor coming up. I bet my rooster and horse on the Mets. Well, that's all you got left because you had the Yankees, Phillies, and Minnesota in the 3-teamer yesterday. So your cows and sheep are gone. So now you're down to your rooster and your horse. You bet the farm. The farm's going to be gone.
I want to make an inappropriate joke about the rooster saying that he's putting his blank on the line, but
but you can't say that because, as Lex says, you keep it classy here, baby. Tigers.
yes,
Bill,
classy.
I'm not a nerfy kind of guy, but yes, I like the under for the game. I like the Tigers here. Under, yes. Let's tip off day. It's still 5 o'clock somewhere. Go ahead, crack that bottle open. I don't mind. Go for it. I took the Rangers. Dunning has been good at home. Last time I faced the Astros 6 shutout. I get it. I thought about the under here too, Michael. I'm like, man, I want to take the under. And then I see like a 7 flat. I'm like, man, they're on to me here. And Dunning is a guy. Remember I said beginning of the year, I said I kind of like Dunning. He's finally pitching good. Texas is Texas is weird. As much as I say I think the Cubs are going to be improved next year, they're going to go for it. I think Texas. How about Judge in Texas next year? No, Tim's shaking his head. No.
They've already spent $500 million on Gray, Simeon, and Seager. I don't think they have enough money to spend on Judge as well.
Who cares?
They've
Just
already dug themselves a hole.
No, go for it, baby.
They have offense. Get some pitching.
They do. They got Perez and Gray and Dunning. Got great pitching.
Get some good pitching. Get some good pitching.
Come on, Martin Perez is as good as anybody on
the Mets. Add Glenn Otto into the mix. Why don't you?
Yes, Glenn Otto. Key Joey Gallo trade member. I agree, though, here. Yes, Dunning and the under. Sure, Michael. Arizona running a half, and the under is plus 175 parlay. I like it. Go for it. I think Arizona wins anyway, so yes. I want an opinion on a game from a fan, someone who watches every game. Mets money line it is. Yeesh. Listen, take that money. Find me on Twitter, Mike, all right? Take that donation to the book and give it to my son's football fundraiser, and I'll give you all my college for this weekend. What are you doing, Mets money line today? Off a crazy guy who's betting all of his farm animals on it. He lost his farm animals yesterday. He's got a couple animals left. Colorado Atlanta, over or under the 8.5. I like the under. Justin, how are you today? Hit the like button. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Ray, we like the Rangers and the under. Rangers under. Cincy over team total cash for yesterday, so going back at it today. Why not? A lot of runs yesterday. Why not get them today? I mean, the total's creeping up. You think about it, like yesterday's total was 9, right? And it closed at 10. Today's at 10.5 already. So go over, baby. Over. Grace saying prayers up for his Arizona side and total, even though it's a plus 1.5. I don't think any prayers. I think he got it. Just came in. Time for the pen. Now I need to do a 10:46 freeze. My day's ready for baseball gambling. You know it. We're almost there. 20 minutes away from the freeze. Maybe I'll make a crazy face for the freeze. So it's going to be... Let me screenshot it. Archer, 2-12 when starting against Boston. Okay. Miz, let's look at these starts. Probably when he was with Tampa Bay. All right. And was Tampa good at the time? Was Boston owning them in a series? Take those with a grain of salt. Yeah, same pitcher. Totally different teams. Nate's saying, you know what? I'm going Mets reverse run line for the big payday. And that's the way I think you do it. If you think the Mets are going to win, they win 5-2, 3-1, whatever the case may be. Whether these guys get hit and this game is 6-4, 6-3, or it's a close one and it's 3-1. Mets win by 2, yes. Marlins and the Rays. The Battle of Florida. I want to take the under. It's down to 6. I mean, I like Luzardo XA. I got a soft spot for my Oakland A's pitching staff here, whether it be Montes or Luzardo or Cole Irvin or AJ Puck, who cost me a couple bucks last year for rookie of the year. Was it 2 years ago? Always injured. Uh, Laying a $2. Again, not interested. Run line, even minus 105. Only way I could do it, right? Only way. And you almost want to take the under because the Rays have been under. What are they on a 5-15 under run? I mean, they've been an unbelievable under team lately. And I'll look at it right now. Hold on, let me see their under trend if I can pull it up here. Under 9-3 last 14 at home. 18-7-1. I mean, 36-17 or last 56 overall to the under. How about you just play unders for the rest of the year in Miami and hit 55% and make money? Dodgers money line today. Mookie took off. He's going to come in and pull his own Mookie Wilson style, but just better. I could listen. I got the under. I need something low scoring in this one. Don't lead off the game with a homer, Mookie, unless that's it for the game. Oh, you're thanking Tim for his. Okay. I thought you were looking at Tyler's betting his rooster and cow after yesterday's lock on the Yankees and Phillies. Money to the fundraiser. Like, seriously, right? I mean, like, you're just going to be handing money away. I got better options for you. Jojo Rabbit, your bets are calling. Welcome. Texas run line in Oakland first 5. Leroy, I like Texas. Yes, you want to run line it. If you want money line it, sure. Oakland first 5 with Irvin. Why not? I like Irvin. But do we really want to get involved in Oakland and the Nationals? And to that, I say,
Stop it. Get some help.
I mean, that is just two teams. What drives you to that game, Leroy? I mean, I've been betting a long time. And I bet some crazy ass games in my life. Like, what was I thinking? Right? What was I thinking doing that? Why did I do that? You always right after the fact, game lose. What Oakland and the Nationals. A combined, what are we? 35, 70 something games under 500. A combined 30 games under 500, home and road. I mean, what are we doing betting this game? Prayers for the Yankees not to lose 4 straight. Oh, well, they need more than that. They need more than prayers. What do you say about the White Sox Royals? I like the under in KC. Brady Singer, baby. Brady Singer. Getting back to Brady Singer, just because he's a young guy, I want to go back to the Rangers for a second and getting Aaron Judge. I might have to pull up the old MLB 22 and start a new season and then control all the offseason to get Judge to either the Cubbies or the Rangers, just for Tim. And then DeGrom retires because he's got a fractured arm or something.
DeGrom's been injured once in his career. He missed 12. I mean, it was all the same issue. He's been injured for 13 months. He comes back. He's been phenomenal. But, yeah, he's injury prone.
It just seems like why – and is it just because he's 34 and he's missed 2 seasons between the ridiculous COVID non-season, the COVID season and stuff? And, like, at 34, the guy – I mean, he won't even win 100 games before he retires. I mean, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I have no farm animals back. Someone lend me a chicken or a cow so I can bet the farm on a 5-team parlay. Yes, there you go. Guaranteed winner. The Fort Knox lock right there, Michael. They go all the 300 faves. Back from retirement, baseballs would kill my pocket, Stevie. Oh, my goodness. What are you doing? How are you? Come on. Just the free picks alone in here I've been winning. Can't wait until September 8th. Take those Bills. Bills in the under, I think. Dodgers in town, U.S. Open's there, and the ladies are on full effect. Citi Field, I like it better than a new Yankee Stadium. So we're talking Queens. I thought Citi Field was a great stadium. Harper's back. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, can Harper help the pitching that allowed 12 earned runs in 2 innings?
That's fine. Would you get 3 solo home runs and they lose 4-3? It's all right.
I mean, he had a RBI single in the beginning of the game, and then I don't know if he really did anything else. The Phillies went up 7-0. Went all right. We're good to go, and we're done. They scored.
Pack it in.
They scored 7 runs in 4 innings, and then nothing after that. Yeah, but the Phillies are back. Mm-hmm. Bryce Harper's going to help them.
Mets money line, Yankees money line, Texas +1. Now I know why your pockets are bleeding. You're taking the Yanks. What are we taking the Yanks for? They do to win, Didi? No. And even the Met game. I get it. You want to take the Mets? They're playing the Dodgers. Why? Sheesh. Oh, my goodness. I mean, just take Texas on the money line. There goes your trash of the Yankee pick. I mean, like, why are no anybody but the Yankees today? Especially, the bankroll's in trouble when you're betting 190 faves, 180 faves. Well, actually they're down to 160 because nobody wants to bet them, and everybody's betting on the other side. Find a dog. Take KC. Take the Cubs. Take a shot on the Cubs. Oh, my goodness. Didi, no, Didi. What are you going to do? You're going to do Tennessee minus 33? You're going to money line them tomorrow? Big money lines on Thursday night? Tennessee, Oklahoma State, and Missouri and Minnesota. 14 money line parlay. What's that pay? Tim, load that up. Those all the huge faves tomorrow money line.
All right, hold on.
Through there.
Money lining. Let's see if I can get money lines on certain books.
Racist to bet soccer.
All right, so tomorrow night, I can't bet Tennessee money line. That one's not available.
Didi's down a dime.
Because that's a 35-point spread, I can only imagine. Oklahoma State's a 1,700. Missouri is a 1,200, and I cannot get Minnesota because that is actually. Let me check the old bet stamp. That might help out.
I'm gonna try to load something up, but it might freeze me. So, all right.
Well, no, you got 12 minutes.
I know, but still, sometimes when I go to other things, it messes me up. Sometimes that's why I have the multiple screens go.
So you're talking Thursday. I can get Tennessee. Let's see, parlay. I can get Tennessee at minus 10,000. Let's go ahead, sync that up with where are they? Oklahoma State at 14. So many other big favorites. Mizzou at 900. And then the last leg you wanted Minnesota at 10 grand. Let's go ahead, parlay that baby. $100 to win 17. Go ahead, have fun.
So I just loaded up here. Okie State 1,600, Michigan State 2,000, and that was Michigan. I didn't get the right line here. Hold on.
There. Why don't you add? Let's see.
Here we go. Missouri and Tennessee. So it's a 4-teamer, $50 parlay to pay $61. Lock it in, baby.
God.
But who cares that you're laying 450 odds? If you can't, here's the thing. Because I joke about doing parlays like this.
Yeah, don't do that. Let's be honest.
If you want
to win, you'll win because I don't think any of those guys.
If you want to bet $100 to win 20, all right, and then just kind of multiply that over. Because what do I always say, right? I joke. People say, "Oh, Higgs, you went 1-1. You split dogs and you won $13." Well, you take that $13 every day and you move it along, and it compounds. It gets bigger. Yep. Same thing on this kind of parlay. I joke about it. You put a bunch of 20 and 30-point faves in a thing, and they win. And granted, it's $50, $100, it's $10, $20, whatever it comes out to.
But sometimes they lose.
30-point faves going down are kind of rare. But again, I'm not saying turn this into a $5,000 bet or $800 bet to win $140, something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like instead of winning $20, I'm going to multiply this to 1,000 and win 200. You know, if you
Go
kept
for
it
it. Have fun.
small, if you're a small bettor, you do this and then you will generate some more bankroll. You know, as long as these 20, 30-point faves all win, which, let's be honest, there are upsets.
We had a 30-point dog win last year straight up. I think it was Bowling Green.
Well, I mean, we had
Minnesota, and that was the only time there was a 30-point plus dog win.
We had Mid Tennessee State as a 20-point dog beat Vanderbilt. You know,
that's right. I forgot about that one. But let's be honest. Did we really see any of those guys winning? No. Like any of the big dogs winning? No.
Again, you want to bet 50 for $10? Nah, whatever. I like the way the Cubbies are playing. I agree, but I listen, Nate. I like them too. I bet them today. You'd think they'd mail it in, right? No, they came out and fought Milwaukee. Do they mail it in here because it's Toronto? I don't know. They didn't yesterday against Barrios. Giants, Royals, Red Sox. My dog said D-backs hit for me. Yes, they keep it going. Okay, so the Giants as a little home puppy. I get it. Casey, yes. And the Sox game coming down, I understand. I like it. And Arizona, that's our guy. Yes. I'm taking a Rockies team total over 2.5. I agree with this. I think, I don't want to say the Rockies are live, but at a plus 350, 360, I would think of taking a shot in the Rockies to score a couple runs. No one thought they had a shot against Max Scherzer, right? Nobody. I mean, I had Max Scherzer on the wrong line. How'd that work out? Loser. 2 bums. They've been a little bummy, but I still like the under here. Oakland. Oh, Wheezy. Oh my goodness. What are we doing here? Oakland. Diddy, stop. Oakland and the Nationals. Now the Guardians, okay. You want to do a Cleveland play? Sure. Even the Giants, I'll agree with. Rams in the points. No, don't do it. Oh, best bet for NFL next week? I don't know. I got a bunch of bets I love for next week NFL. I think I got
Seattle,
10 games bet already.
Seahawks.
Outright.
Money line. Run it.
Outright on Monday, baby.
Outright.
All baseball, I play 70 parlays, cash 8, and I only 2-leg them on a rare occasion. That's like I just said. I'm not a huge parlay guy. And can you make money on parlays? Yeah, you could do ridiculous things and kind of make money. But I think it lures you into a sense of that this is easy. Look at this. I'm winning. Now you do a couple big faves, right? You take, and I'm going to throw the Yanks in there, the Dodgers, like your Mets and your Astros, and who else? St. Louis has been rolling like 20, whatever they are, 23-3 their last. I get it. Chance of those guys lose on the same day, probably rare, right? I totally understand. I just mentioned the huge money line faves, right? For me, I can't. I've seen way too many 3-in-1 days in a parlay, and I've done it. I've lost. I can't believe I lost a nickel here instead of being up money because I put a nickel parlay on a 4-team where I go 3-1. I didn't play them straight up, and instead of going 3-1 to make a money, I'm down a nickel. That's come up with a K for me to be happy. A K a day? Dimes a day for you, Nate? Baller? Never understood 10-team 300 fave parlay. Well, I mean, you roll up that college Saturday for football or even basketball, and you see all the big faves, and you're like, you know what? No way they're all going to lose. I'm going to roll it in here. Who cares? I was going to bet $50 today. Let me bet all these big faves. And yeah, it should win. You go 9-1 and you lose money. Dude, I went 9-1 and lost money. I would just stop betting forever. Really. I mean, come on. And you see that. People post that ridiculous nonsense on the site, on social media. Giants couldn't beat their frauders yesterday. Not a big Padre guy, Gil. Money coming on Red Sox. Yeah. Again, not interested. DD, call the 800 number. I mean, really. Yankees to finally win. Let's take the last placed A's on the road. Blue Jays have been the MLB's doormat. Let's not get carried away about them being the doormat. I mean, they still have basically 70 wins on the season. They're okay. They've struggled a bit, right? They're not where everybody thought they'd be. Gracious, have a good one. Good luck today. Let's go A's. I mean, I like Cole Irvin. I just can't bet them on the road. Here's some baseball. Notre Dame, Oregon, run it. That's an 0-2 day right there. That's an 0-2 start for you in college football. Notre Dame's going to lose by 20. That game won't be close. I got Ohio State at like 13.5, I think, or 14.5. In Oregon, Georgia's going to run all over these guys. Oregon can't play tough football. Georgia's going to smash mouth these guys back to the Northwest. The book is constantly screwing up my parlays by one game. I think Vegas putting the calls in on me. Yeah, the book's messing them up. Not you grabbing a crazy fave. Ray says I only do 2-team parlays if I'm betting big and confident. Like I said, I've done it. I just like I say a lot in here, Ray. You've been here for over a year. If someone came in here and I'm giving out the Braves today in a parlay with who's the other biggest fave on the board today at home? 400 fave there. The Blue Jays at 230. And let's take a money line fave of the Yankees -2. I mean, you're going to think that guy's an expert? I'm coming in here giving -$4 faves. Let's parlay all these things
together. Well played lock of the century. What are you talking about?
I can't take that serious. I don't do that in my betting life. I'm sure as hell not going to tell people to do that here. McClellan over K's. I'd go with there, yeah. I'm telling you, the Matt Manning one I kind of like, 4.5. TD's Vegas Dave undercover. That's a good one. We're closing in. We're closing in on the freeze, so gotta get ready here. And I'll tell you what, after the freeze, I'm not gonna come back for the last 5 minutes there, Tim. So you could just wrap it up after I freeze up. You could say a couple things and just wrap it up. Padres and Giants. I'm cheering for a plane crash at the ball. Oh my goodness, skill. Jeez, what are you talking about? Holy cow, that's horrendous. Oh, second to last place A's. Are they? Who's in last place? Texas in last place now? Or the Angels? The Angels have overtaken them? Have they overtaken the Angels?
I think you look at the next comment. He's saying the Nationals are last.
Oh, all right. Nationals are last.
Not last in the league anymore. There you go. All right. All right. Go A's. All right. Woo!
I was thinking about the plus 145 with the Rockies. I'd still take a shot. It's plus money, Mike. If you're really looking to bet that game, right? I mean, one, why are you looking to bet? You think there's an edge on, roll out a shot on a dog. Cash with the frauders yesterday, but I really got to go back to the frauders today. Not, it's Snell. Cy Snell. Justin with his fingers crossed. Roll Tide.
Yes, grab a money line minus, 50,000? Whatever it is. Grab the money line. Yes, run with
Alabama first half should be 38-0. It could be 28-0 in the first quarter.
I mean, we saw what UConn did against the run defense of Utah State.
Yeah, everyone's saying, "Oh, it's Russell Wilson going home." I mean, I don't know. I think you got a team that's going to want to come out and show a little hard on a Monday night. I'm taking them. I'll take Seattle. If it loses, it loses. I don't care.
Plus, you got to think, it's Russell Wilson going back to Seattle. Who knows Russell Wilson the best?
Seattle.
That would be Pete Carroll. And he's a defensive-minded coach. There you go.
He says, "Pose, it's coming."
Yeah, that's why I'm sticking in the stream, because I know it's about to. You got about a minute, so
under.
Yeah.
Why somebody got to ruin the day with a crappy Roll Tide? Utah State for the win, he says.
Go for it. Have fun. I don't see it.
The curse of Joey Gallo is real. Jeez. Terrible. Triple parlays are optimal.
No.
Matt Manning over. Wow. It was Tim, you had a plus 125 on that.
I got 127 on my book, yeah.
Multiple books, people. You need them. I mentioned real fast. So baseball, 29.73 at one shop, 13.44 plus money the other. Same games, but wins to losses on these pushes on totals. You need to shop around, especially with football right around the corner, and then college hoops. How about the Hurricanes? All right, here. Let's go Miami Hurricanes. Where are they week 1 here?
Who do they face?
Yeah, I got to roll out the schedule pull that up because I can't.
That'd be Miami, and they're against Bethman Cookman.
Bethune Cookman, triple your ROI with 3-team parlays.
Come on, dude.
Didi's trying to warm up to you.
Savers for the Cup. That's one of my tickets back here.
Oakland Washington total should be 2. Oh, Mike, we got pictures falling.
No, it's because I pulled the thing down.
I like Fetty.
Sabres Cup, 75-1. I got my Mets ticket.
You got to block out your code on there. Someone's going to claim that ticket if it wins.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I got Nuggets and Colts on the other 2.
Seahawks +6.
Whoa.
Yes.
What's going? It's 12:47.
All right, sometimes it's a little closer to time.
That's
you never
weird.
know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Good so far. We'll keep it rolling. So before I get locked out, we have Allie Burns is back.
Yep.
Morningwood next.
Yep.
Wednesday night, I'll do the college football week 1 at like 10 o'clock Eastern. We'll talk a couple games.
Yep.
And then Sunday the 4th, this Sunday, Look Headlines, first edition. Actually, it'll be the second edition because we did the Look Headlines when the lines first came out in NFL.
Yep.
And we'll compare the two from then to there. And my numbers versus, of course, we know 99% of the people in the chat will not be betting until people see who everybody's got on NFL Sunday Ticket and Game Day and all those shows Sunday morning. But we'll see if I can finish ahead of the line and see how we do there.
There you go.
We'll see what happens. You survived the freeze. Yeah, no freeze. It's in.
Wow,
freeze.
I'm surprised today. That's weird. What's going on? Something's up. What did
Plus
you do?
141. That's a good number there. I mean, how crazy is that? Ray's got a plus even 100. You got a 140.
Shop
and you got a
your
125.
lines.
Crazy. No Edwards for Ravens 4 weeks. Dobbins might not be ready for game 1. Well, I already got the Jets plus money. Yep, I already got the Jets. And I got a bad Jet number. I got the Jets +5. So not looking good on that Jets.
Well,
not the best number.
Zach Wilson gets ruled in, they're fine. They're good to go.
I think so. I got him. I don't care. I'm going to take the 5 and run it.
Even if it's the elite Joe Flacco.
No, I don't want Flacco. I don't want Flacco.
Super Bowl champion.
You also, Ray. Have a good day. Joe Flacco. You see him come in the other day? First pass, like, hey, let me throw a little 5-yard out, gets picked off, pick 6. Joe Flacco. Unbelievable.
Hey, 3-0 preseason. Let's get it.
Yeah. I'm not a big put a lot of stock in preseason. You have your spots where.
Oh, me neither. I was joking.
I'm all for betting on coaches I think should win in preseason. They want to kind of instill winning because your team's so bad and you got to get some wins and get some excitement going around. That I believe in. Carrying over the regular season, it's totally different. Totally different.
Yep.
Manning and the Tigers win plus 350. I like it, Michael. I think
run it.
I say this all the time with why I take a pitcher as a dog. People are like, you just do it a first 5. If I like a dog like the Tigers, I got a pitcher on the hill who's going to go 6+ and keep me within 3 runs. As bad as the Tigers are offensively, they're a total under club. Worst offense in baseball, them in Oakland, right? I still feel like it's worth a shot when you're getting decent size plus money on a home dog.
Yeah, why not?
Or just a dog in general. If my pitcher's going to give up 3 runs, I should have a shot. The other team could boot something. It's an error. Guy just has an off game. How about the Joker? We're talking NBA in August? Come on.
Nikola Jokic? I actually just watched a video on him today. That was actually funny.
Lamar wants a guaranteed contract. Of course he does.
Who doesn't?
He's just so Kyler Murray get a contract, and Kyler Murray's trash. NFLX as a Cowboys. Listen, Gil, I'm a Dallas fan. Get rid of it. This coach is terrible. I mean, what are we going to do until Jerry's not in charge anymore? I was watching. I told you I've been watching. We finished up Entourage. We watched a movie last night. Me and my guy, and like the season, he was supposed to bring a team out to LA, and Jerry Jones is like, "Hey," and this was like 2007. I'm grooming my son to take over the team here to be a general manager. I'm thinking to myself, here we are, 15 years later, you're still running this place into the ground, Jerry.
The Dallas Cowboys will not make or win a Super Bowl until Jerry Jones is 6 feet under the ground.
Tigers bullpen, plus Mariners have elite bullpen. That's why I got like the under. That's why I'm on the under in that game. How about the Wild? What are we doing talking hockey? Come on, Didi.
No, stop it. Stop it.
You ran Jerry Jones out of town. All right. You hired Switzer because you want another big name kind of guy. You ran Parcells out of town. Right? You let Wade Phillips come in. And I didn't mind the Wade Phillips hire. Totally little opposite of Parcells, disciplined guy to a players kind of guy. That team collapsed. A 13-3 team collapsed there. I mean, Jason Garrett was a terrible hire. You could have went after Sean Payton. That's who should have been the head coach. Just ridiculous. Thanks, Gil, for ruining my day. Talking about that. Let's talk. All right. What else can we talk about? We talk about how the Yankees didn't make any good trades. Can we do that? And how Judge is garbage. I don't care that he's going to hit 55, 60 home runs this year. Does it deserve $40 million?
Hawaii already did.
Hawaii
did, and it wasn't even close. Like they in Williamsport, I think they outscored their opponents like 73-10. Like it wasn't even. They won the championship game 13-3 on a mercy rule. It wasn't even close to Hawaii.
That position to me, yeah. Get on that. That's kind of more important than worrying about the Tiger under tonight, Mike. Tigers bullpen is that bad? I can see an under 8. Yes, definitely under there, Lane.
Under.
Thank you for popping in. Tail end of the show, no less, but you are here. That's all that matters. And I got the under 8 myself. So, yes, under the total. Recapping. Orioles under. Cubbies, big money, doggy. Phillies under. Judge hit the home run prop last night. Again, I saw what's his home run totals for the year? 61 they got him at? It's going to be close. He needs to go on a little streak to get to that 62. But, all right, we're going to wrap this guy up. Be back tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. Take it easy.